What's up, guys? I am here to let you know about some of the details for the weightlifting competition. Hopefully you're signed up. If not, try to get that done possibly by Wednesday so I can set up some heats and some times and whatnot. First thing, as far as the format goes, we're going to start at 10. I'll open the gym up at 9 o'clock. So get there, warm up, do whatever you need to do, stretch out. 10 o'clock, first person goes on their first heat. How it's going to be formatted is snatches first, clean and jerk is second. Alright, what I'm going to do is have everyone list their start weight. So you get 3 attempts on the lift, alright? I need you to list what the first weight you're going to start with is. Once that weight is loaded on the barbell and it's your turn to go, it cannot be taken down. Okay, so say you choose 155 for your snatch. If the bar is loaded at 155, you can no longer change it to 150, 145, whatever. However, say you write 155, you're going through your warm-ups, you're not feeling it, and you think maybe I should play it safe and start lower. As long as you have not stepped up to the platform, the bar is not loaded, you can go down. Upon completing your first lift, after everyone else has went through their first lift, and then you're going to go again, then your second weight will be put on the bar. And again, as long as you state what you want to do before it's loaded, you're good. So we'll list your first, second, and third weights. Say your second weight, 165, using the first example. Well, you decide before that's loaded on the bar that you want to do less. As long as it's not on the bar, again, you can change that. Now here's how it's going to play out as far as when you go and who goes. Everyone is going to be organized per their start weight. Men in one category, women in another. There's going to be 3 platforms, I think, depending on how many people we have set up. I'm looking at 3 platforms. 2 for guys, 1 for girls. The guys, we're probably going to have, it's not going to be broken up into categories per scoring, but just on the platform for organization and plate changing sake, 1 platform will be all the guys starting below 200, 1 platform will be all the guys starting above 200. And then all the girls will be on their own platform, but they will be lined up side by side by side. If the weather's really nice, I might set it up outside. If it's not looking too great, might set it up inside. Anyhow, so starting with the lowest men and lowest women's start weight, you'll be first. And then the next person will go with their start weight, and then the next person, so on and so forth, until everyone has went through their first lift. Then we'll go back to the beginning, and the order is now set. Regardless of your second weight, if you hit it, if you missed it on the first one, you are now behind whoever you were the first time through. So everyone does their first snatch, then everyone does their second snatch, then everyone does their third. You cannot go down if you missed the lift. You can stay the same, or you can go up should you choose to. So there will be plenty of time between your first, your second, and your third lift. Enough time where if you want to go back and do some more sets in between, that's fine. So for example, we've got a guy going first at 115. He's going to go. Then every other guy that signed up will perform their first lift in order of lightest to heaviest weight. Then that guy that did 115 will be back up for his second lift after everyone has went. Once all the snatches are done, then we'll probably have a short intermission. Then we're going to be up for clean and jerk. Now I'm going to go over some standards on what you can and cannot do on the snatch and clean and jerk. Now granted, it is CrossFit, but it's still Olympic weightlifting, so we're going to have some rules that are common in Olympic weightlifting, some that are not. Alright? So now I'm going to go over to the bar, I'm going to talk about some of the things we're looking for on the snatch, and then on the clean and jerk. Alright? On both lifts, the power version is allowed. So you can power snatch, you can power clean. Power snatch. As long as the bar gets locked out overhead, you do not have to squat it. Alright? A couple things you cannot do. You cannot pause on the way up and then lower the bar back down for it to count. For example, bar starts coming up, goes back down, and then you snatch. no rep. Something else you can't do. You cannot catch the bar below the top of your head, or it cannot touch your head. I'll see if I can do it. This is a hard one to demo. That's a no rep. That's not a snatch, okay? Things that are allowed. Full squat snatch, power snatch, split snatch, as long as you stand it up. You can press it out. We're not getting that technical where a lockout on the receiving position is required. So this is allowed as long as it's caught above your head. So on the snatch, here's what we have. You're going to have a platform. Haven't decided on the width and length, but it'll be big enough. You're not going to be confined to a small space. When you perform your lift, you must stay on the platform. If you take a step or two, as long as your feet are still on the platform, that counts. There will be a judge, and the judge will be giving you a good signal so you can sit the bar down. Once the bar is locked out overhead, your feet have come together, the judge says good, then you can drop the bar. Here's another rule, however. The bar must land on the platform. So, if I run all the way to the edge of my platform, the lift is good, the judge says good, the edge is right here and I drop it, it lands off the platform, doesn't count. Okay? So this is going to be kind of a safety thing, just making sure we stay within our area. I can't think of anything else on the snatch. If there's something I missed, I'm sure it'll come up later on throughout the week. So that's that on the snatch. Next thing, clean and jerk. Bar must go from the ground to my shoulder to overhead. Power clean is fine, squat clean is fine. If you split clean, that's fine too. Next thing, getting it overhead. It can be any type. Push press, push jerk, split jerk, or squat jerk if you do that. The bar must touch the shoulder. For example, this would not be allowed. Okay, that would be some version of a close grip snatch. So the bar must come to the shoulder, then it must lock out overhead. If the elbows are caught bent and then you press it out, that's okay. Or if you catch it here, it bends, and then you press it back out, that's fine. You will have to wait for your judge's signal on good. Your feet cannot be here and it be a good lift. Your feet must come back together. Same rules apply on the pull. If you come up, lower it, and then do the clean, doesn't count. Same rules apply on dropping and coming off the platform. If you step off the platform, doesn't count. If you drop your bar off the platform, doesn't count. One other thing on both lifts, you cannot drop to your knee. So if I catch my clean, drop to the knee, no rep, okay? You're done. As far as formality, whenever it's your time to go, you will have 1 minute to perform the lift. There will be a buzzer or a beep or a whistle, something to notify you that you can go and when you stop. You do not have to go immediately up on the buzzer. You can wait till the other two people go or whatever, it does not matter. Things you must do. You must double check the weight that someone will load on there, make sure it's the weight that you wanted, same weight, even on both sides. You must face your judge. Okay? Aside from that, can't think of anything else. After your minute is up, whether you hit it or missed it, you're off the platform. There will be a 1 minute transition, next lifter comes up, and also you can only perform one attempt within that minute. So if I miss it, I can't pick it right back up. Should you get confused and you do, and you hit it, it doesn't count. Okay, so that's all. More details to come throughout the week on any specifications that I forgot. Thanks.